All right, time for some energy in historic. Should go smoothly. In my testing, a lot of really fun OTKs with Pummeler. I'm kind of hoping for similar situations. Not going to happen with a creatureless hand into a no mana hand, though. So maybe the Magic Gods are angry with something I did today. Do I just keep the creature part of the deck, or do I keep... Maybe I keep the removal with the creatures, yeah. Going to be a little bit rough, though. I'm going to need to generate enough energy to make this Aether Hub useful. Give the opponent the old zombie wave. All right. Get to go up against my favorite, Jeskai Control. Oh, Jeskai Control. This... it's not very fair. Come on. You're trying to rank up in Mythic. Get out of here with this Jeskai Control stuff. Alright, so I am going to get in for 4... Oh, it's not. It's probably Niv Mizzet, which means I can put this out, but I'm risking running into a Deafening Clarion. But I think I have to take that risk. Hopefully they have a tapped land. And I'll be able to get... Okay. Breathe a little bit. I'm going to decline this one. I want this energy. I really need this Longtusk Cub to stay alive. So what I'm thinking now is if they do have a Deafening Clarion or some way of dealing 3 damage to my Longtusk Cub, I can play out the Harness Lightning, bank the 3 energy, and then pump, pump, pump. Okay. Attune with Aether is cool. Gives me a little bit more energy to play around with. Okay. That's what I was kind of expecting. Yes, I will target Longtusk Cub with this. Pay 0. Confirm. Pump. Cool. Not out of a bad position just yet. I think I am going to pump this time. 8, 9, 10. I could take them down to 4 if I go another double pump into the Cub, but I don't know if I want to commit that much to this one Cub. Plus, if they can't deal with it, I can get in with these creatures next turn. If they play out a big creature, I can pump at least 8 damage into that. Not cool. Okay. Okay. Put out the Pummeler. Maybe I called the Brawler Pummeler. I'm going to get Brawler and Pummeler confused throughout this entire video, so be prepared for that. Why remember the names of the cards? Okay. Kabu's fine. I can actually kill it. Use that 3 mana to do something, though. I don't like them having 3 mana open. Okay. Just gotta try. They have to kill both creatures. 5 energy it is. Still have 5 energy open. I wonder if I should put out this. So I'll go up to 6 energy. I'll have a double pump on the Pummeler just in case something really weird happens. I think I'm okay here. Who knows? If they have Lightning Helix to kill the Brawler, they go up to 5. I can pump. It wouldn't be enough, actually. Huh. Ooh, scary. Well, against this matchup, Collision's actually pretty cool because Niv Mizzet is in the deck. It has 6 toughness. I can kill it with that, so that's not coming out, that's for sure. But I do think I need a little bit more protection in the form of that card there. Brawler being very weak to Deafening Clarion is kind of a drag. At least the Longtusk Cub can get out of that 3 toughness risky area into 4 toughness. Same thing with the Bristling Hydra. I think the Pummeler might be a little bit too cute in this matchup as well. So I'll go down one of those. And yeah, try it like this. All right. Good to take one on them game 1. And that was on a mulligan, I think, right? This hand, not great. Okay. A little bit better. Am I getting rid of the mountain? Maybe. I might need this Harness Lightning to kill a Kavu. Okay, I think I am going to lead out on one Stalker. Hopefully they don't have a way of killing it. And then I can hold up the Snakeskin Veil next turn. It's going to be really annoying if they have a Deafening Clarion, though. Oh, that's a Lightning Helix. Oh, it's a Kavu. 5/5. Yeah, that's cool. Cool. All right, I guess I'm killing the Kavu. This is crazy. Some weird magic going on right now. Missing a land here really sucks. I guess I'll put out the Stalker. I can attack in, pump this Stalker. And then pump up the Pummeler. Kind of work toward maybe an OTK later on down the line. I do have a Snakeskin Veil if they have like spot removal. Deafening Clarion, by far the worst card to come out of my opponent's hand right now. If it's Binding, it's good. Binding's fantastic. Who are you targeting? Shh. Woo. Sure thing. Not the worst card. I'm going to get a red because we do have Embercleave in the deck, so double red will be important at some point. You can do pump. Yeah, let's get 2. Yeah, sure. Why not? Got a 4/1 Pummeler here. What a weird thing. So Perpetual, you should know, is an MTG Arena only ability. Perpetual effects and counters are not removed from the cards that change zones, meaning that even if this Longtusk Stalker dies, it will still be a 3/1. This one, for example, will be a 3/1 in the graveyard. This one will be a 2/1 because it only has 1 Perpetual marker on it. So here's where the game gets really bad because they put out a Niv Mizzet Reborn. Super balanced card. It is a 6/6 flying creature that requires all these wonderful colors that people are able to cast out consistently on turn 5, and it draws you 5 cards. Balance through and through. What I need now is a pump spell. I need not that at all. Yeah, I think I just lose now, which is so stupid. 1 card like that and it just swings the game that much. There's not I can't even put anything on the board. I just have to pass. If they Maelstrom Pulse instead of Deafening Clarion, maybe there's a bit of a chance. If they Deafening Clarion, give lifelink to the Niv Mizzet Reborn, attacking, gain 6 life, there's no way I'm coming back from this game. They have to use the Maelstrom Pulse. No. Yeah. All right. Fun magic. This deck, the more I play against this Niv Mizzet deck, the more I hate it. It's, yeah. Tri-lands, even without fetch lands in the format, these You nasty game. Last turn, you would have won the game for me. You were destined to win. So I can protect it. Is there even any point in protecting it though? No. So I'm down to 1, and they kill me with this. No, that's not. I thought that was Prismari Command. They might have Prismari Command still in hand. Gonna have to get them in game 3. They have a Lightning Helix. Yeah. Oh, this deck. This deck is so anti-creature. And maybe that's why I hate it more than anything else, because I play so many creature-oriented decks. It just feels like a deck built to prey on people who are playing creature strategies. I really wonder how the matchup goes against Jeskai Control. Oh, it's sketchy. It's really bad, right? This hand? Yeah. Yeah, this is better. The last hand was just far too risky. It would have been nice to keep the protection spell, though. And the turn 1 play is what it is. Gonna have to count on the Brawler or the Cub kind of winning the game for me. Go out with the Cub first. They have a Lightning Helix. I'd rather them hit the Lightning or the Longtusk Cub with that. Fatal Push in the Niv Mizzet deck blows my mind still. Okay. I'm going to shock in the Stomping Ground just to represent Snakeskin Veil or Blossoming Defense. They know I have it in the deck. Try to play a bit of a mind game if they have a Deafening Clarion here. Whoop, whoop. Nope. I suppose I have to kill the Kavu. I have to pay 4 this time. What a wonderful discount. And I don't think I'm going to pump my Brawler. I think I'm just going to let it hit for 3. Imagine playing a deck that's built around having 5 colors, having a whole bunch of... It wants 2 color cards in it, because that's what Niv Mizzet Reborn looks for. And you play 2 Fatal Pushes, and you hit them. Yep. And you hit Niv Mizzet on turn 5? No, okay, they don't. It's got to be a Cub. I can save it with the Colossus if they have a 3 damage spell. They have that. You got to expect Vanishing Verse, I guess. All right, pretty rough one. I don't know if there's any hope here. Well, if they play out the Niv Mizzet, though, I do get to bash it out of the sky, so that is a thing. Brawler to the field. Brawler off the field? Brawler off the field. Here we go. I'm gonna save it. Why not? I need to keep a threat on the field. Sure. Sure. Not what I want to see. A Hydra would have been much better than the Stalker at this point in the game. But it's just gross. Why? Historic. I have been playing more. Last week I played a ton of Brawl, obviously. But now I'm back playing normal ranked, and I cannot believe how anti-creature this format has become over the last month. I'm not exactly sure what or when it switched, but something happened that just made this format flip. It's always been anti-creature. I shouldn't say it flipped. It intensified the anti-creature aspect of the format. Now, Brawler or Pummeler is very interesting. They surely are out of removal spells. No, they're not. Okay, I can keep the Pummeler alive from this. Is it better to use 6 energy, or is it better to use the Colossus? I think it's better to use the 6 energy. Hang on, I gotta make... No, because this will only take it up to... Oh yeah, this is fine. I think this is fine. Yeah. Ooh, Well, that's kind of a cool draw. The thing is, I want to get this onto the field. I can't hold up protection. I think I have to take the risk that they don't have any more removal and just start attacking, hold up the Blossoming Defense. If they have more removal, man, like this was insane. Okay, they're digging for removal. 15 card transformation. Oh, unbelievable opponent. If I would have just waited a turn, I would have hit the land. Okay. Well, that's fine though. I'm not going to equip the Embercleave because obviously the Blossoming Defense is going to be important. They have more removal. This is unbelievable. I've never seen this much removal. This is actually crazy. Who pissed off Beer-Bound Ravager? Somebody did. Somebody made this person very, very angry. Hacking in for 4 is not 4. I can do 8 actually. So I can do some tricks. If they have damage-based removal, I can keep the Pummeler alive. Wow, really actually a transformational board into 100% creature hate. I can keep it alive. Yeah. Should I? It's too late. I'm already committed. $20 turn clock. Surely there are only 26 cards in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 points of removal in the top 26. So 50% of their draws, and consider 2, 4, 6, 8 lands. So oh, this is blowing my mind. And yeah, the other lands, they've cycled away so many lands. Can't fathom a person who hates creatures this much. Blows my mind. I'm gonna keep the Hydra alive now, of course. Is that the 4th Deafening Clarion? 1, 2, 3, 3rd. The Harness Lightning, not a bad draw because I can be a little sneaky and I can get another hexproof pump on the Bristling Hydra. Look at that! Look at this! Pay 0, bank the energy, pump up the Hydra. Give me more. I need more energy. I need like an Aether Hub. No, that's not good enough. I'm gonna save him. Maybe they have a Niv Mizzet. Surely they put Niv Mizzet in their deck, or kept Niv Mizzet in their deck. Okay, land. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Yes. Oh. Oh my goodness. What a game. What a game. What a game. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, can you look at this? Oh. The angriest person I've ever run into. I've seen some heavy removal decks, but goodness gracious, my friend, you have to put something other than just removal in your deck. I guess they put 1 Kavu in the deck and they... All right. Whew. I hope to never run into another Niv Mizzet deck. I've had enough Niv Mizzet after that last match for the rest of this week. Would also love a keepable opening hand if you could, game. All right, this is fine. Do I keep the Embercleave? I don't think so. I don't know what the opponent's on. It's possible they have removal. Go out with the Stalker. Give him the old zombie wave. Okay, Jund Food. Jund Food is a problem. I think I'm going to go in. If they want to trade the Priest for my Longtusk Cub, Longtusk Stalker, again, I know I'm going to keep messing that one up. I would definitely do that. Okay. So, Pummeler up to a 2-1. Try to play this game. By the way, I fixed my cold hand problem. A heating pack. Thank you, my wonderful girlfriend, getting this. Oh, that's not cool. That's really not cool. Okay. So I think I have to attack in with both. And hope they put the Mayhem Devil underneath the Cub. They don't. Okay. So this Stalker is dead, and this Pummeler is absolutely useless in this matchup. Yeah, they're going to hit something they'll be able to sack with the Priest of the Forgotten Gods. And then... this is real bad. Yeah, okay, game over. Yeah. They get to... Oh. What? Okay. Those were the wrong targets. I think he should have targeted... They should have targeted my Stalker. And then... Yeah. Although... Mayhem Devil triggering on... I have to let it go. Mayhem Devil triggering on my things is outrageous. Another card, not a big fan of. If you can't tell. Land is not cool. Wow, I'm surprised they let that through. I was thinking about putting out the Pummeler, but I don't think there's any reason to do it. It just dies when they bring back the cat. Why didn't they bring back the cat? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now it's real bad. They can get rid of my Cub any which way. Yeah, I imagine they'll just... Alright. So they can sack the Priest or make this... Use the Priest's ability anytime. And there's no way. Okay. Gonna move on from this one and see what the sideboard has that can maybe help me out in this matchup. And I think the answer is not a whole lot. Grafdigger's Cage does stop the cat from bouncing back and forth. I think it's worth bringing in. I could bring in Cinder Vines to take out Witch's Oven and Trail of Crumbs, the other enchantment that they tend to have. But it might not be good enough. And I think maybe I bring in the Shifting Ceratops. Honestly, just because it's a 4 toughness creature, I think the Electrostatic Pummeler, not going to happen in this matchup. I also think the Longtusk Cub can come out because 1 toughness is just abysmal against Mayhem Devils. Yeah, this is a really bad matchup. I don't know. Jund Food is just strong against anything. It's still probably the best deck in the format. It's just... Personally, I don't like playing it. Too much clicking. I'd like to keep this because of the Grafdigger's Cage, but 1 mana is brutal. Okay, well, we find 2. Yeah, I suppose I'll do this. I gotta get this Grafdigger's Cage on the field before they can take it out of my hand with like an Inquisition of Kozilek or something like that. So I think I will lead out, even though it's going to make my mana awkward for the next turn. Yeah, there's Witch's Oven. Okay, so next turn I can attune with Aether, go get another Forest, put out the Longtusk Cub. Although I'm putting it out without any protection. I don't like that very much. Still, it maybe has to happen. This must be the Nicol Bolas, the Bolas Citadel deck, I think. Okay, Strider it is. Priest of the Forgotten Gods, or Priest of Forgotten Gods, whatever it's called. That's going to be a big problem for me, though. Making me sacrifice creatures is just rude. Okay. So I could fry the Woe Strider. It's not the worst idea. I think it's just attack in. Okay. This is kind of the problem with Longtusk Cub that I was talking about. Sometimes it just doesn't get in, and sometimes it's not generating anything. They put that on top. So you know what? I'm not sure what's worse, the Woe Strider or the Prosperous Innkeeper. Both of them are really good for the Nicol Bolas Citadel combo. This is going to give them life whenever they play something, and then this will let them sack through their... I'm sure that's part of the combo. Let's not be hasty and just let's see what they're up to. That's what I want to get to. Oh. Okay, well, that's the card I have to get rid of because it gets rid of my Cub. And I can't have that. The Cub can at least keep getting in for damage. And they might have a hard time getting rid of it with the Snakeskin Veil in hand. They should sack the Priest. It'll cancel my... Oh, okay. Well, they're giving me 1 energy there. I guess... Oh, yeah, this stops the Bolas' Citadel combo. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that before. Yeah, that's good. Get in for 2. Now the question is, do I want to put out the Bristling Hydra? Bristling Hydra can protect itself, but it means I don't have my Snakeskin Veil up to protect my Longtusk Cub. Still, I think getting old Bristles onto the field is probably going to be better in the long run. Another Priest. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Gonna have to find another lightning. Harness Lightning. Miss. Okay, I'm okay going in with Bristles. Longtusk Cub is going to be a sacrificial lamb. I'm gonna pump it once. But once they get rid of Longtusk Cub, they might be able to find more creatures to be able to sack this. Okay. This is awkward because they're going to target my Cub. They target the Grafdigger's Cage. Okay. So they have a cat in hand? Or they're just preparing for the eventual Bolas' Citadel. That's bad. That's real bad. I need a creature. Give me a creature. It's a funny looking creature. Alright. Well, that's kind of the way it goes. But if they do commit to this line that I'm guessing they're going to do. They will be sacrificing the majority of their board. Then they're going to have to find more ways of finishing me off. Be down to 7, though. Little unfortunate here. Brutal. So much for Snakeskin Veil, right? And now this means that they're going to have the 2 creatures that are going to... Yeah. Not a whole lot to be done. And boop. Give them the old GGs. Big loss. Big loss that one. One more. Hoping to find an opponent that's not just packing tons of interaction. No more removal, please. I don't... Yeah, I'll keep it. I don't particularly like this kind of hand, but I think it's better than going down. And we are against the removalist of removal decks, possibly Jeskai Control. It's not. I was wrong. It is an artifact deck, and this is really cool. The opponent playing out the Ornithopter, pumping up the Ingenious Smith every time an artifact, well, once a turn. Which I hate. I hate this line. This ability triggers only once each turn. Not a cool line. I think I actually have to take the time to remove the Ingenious Smith because it's probably going to get out of control very, very quickly. They're going to have plenty of threats in this deck, though. Ingenious Smith Part 2. And the Nettle Cyst, a very big threat. Now I'm wondering if I should just throw out the Electrostatic Pummeler, hope they don't have any kind of interaction. However, the Longtusk Cub mixed with the Voltaic Brawler could be a little bit of a better play. Maybe encourage them to use some of the removal early, generate a little bit of energy, and then have the Pummeler come in with the Embercleave to clean up everything. Another Ingenious Smith. Sure. Shadow Spear this time. It is an Esper Sentinel. Okay. Well, Portable Hole can't hit my Pummeler, thankfully. I think I'm okay with them hitting the Brawler as well. Yeah. 2 damage from the opponent. What do I want? Snakeskin Veil would be pretty swanky off the top. Harness Lightning, not so much. I am going to attack in. And if they want to put the Ingenious Smith in front of it, they can. Cool. So let's make the Pummeler a little bit bigger. Trade off with the Smith. And put out Bristles. Bristles with an Embercleave with 7 energy is going to be very good. I need to draw the 5th land to be able to do that, though. So we'll see. It's definitely in the realm of possibility. They are going to put out this Nettle Cyst very soon, though. And the Nettle Cyst is going to be massive. They have 4, 5. It'll be 5, 5. Yuck. 6, 6. Okay. But my Bristling Hydra could still deal with it with the Embercleave if I draw a 5th land. Will I draw the 5th land? Tune in next time. Whoop. Hey, it's kind of the 5th land. Yes, I will pay. It's fine. I don't think it matters. I got my colors pretty well set. And I could attack in. No. What do we think? What do I think about attacking? Attacking's not bad. It's a little crazy. So what I'm thinking is if I attack in and they block with the Nettle Cyst, I can use the Harness Lightning to kill the Esper Sentinel, for example. Reducing it to a 5/5, then I can pump. But then it leaves it vulnerable, so no. No attack yet. I think I will use this Harness Lightning at some point, maybe to kill the Ingenious Smith, even though it's not pumping the Nettle Cyst. Maybe just getting that off the field would be a good idea. There's a problem. I have to make the decision if I want to kill the Smith now or not. Smith is a big problem. Yeah, I think I gotta get rid of it. They can't have that many big things on the field. The Treasure Vault's really contributing to the Nettle Cyst. It's awesome. Okay, 2 7/7s. Oh boy. But a 8/7 Bristling Hydra is no joke. If I draw another land, maybe I have to use the Embercleave defensively. It's not another land, but it is a collision. So now I think what it is put the Pummeler out and just stay alive. Hope the Pummeler survives through a turn. That's it. Not a complicated plan. This deck does not do complicated, that's for sure. Are you joking? Wow. Wow. All right. Here I am without a Snakeskin Veil. Imagine that. Draw them so often when I don't have creatures, which is the problem. It's the typical creature deck problem, right? This is a thing. All right. Is it? I go up to 5. How big can I make this? I get 4 pumps, 7, 8, 9. I can really go. But I'm going to be leaving the Bristling Hydra open to whatever other removal they might have. And I'm also going down to 3 life. I don't think I have much of a choice. They get to draw too. Yuck. That Glass Casket ruining my time. Hope they can't do any funny things with the Treasure Vault to get extra. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, they can just put the Nettle Cyst on the Thought Monitor now. Next turn. Fly in and kill me. They probably could have put that on the Ornith. Oh, not next turn. This turn. Okay, no. Get them in game 2. Game 2. What do I want? Well, I got to imagine Cinder Vines are going to be pretty important in this matchup. And do I want the extra protection from the Blossoming Defense? Maybe. At least one. Longtusk Stalker. Longtusk Cub, I think, is out. Or is it the Voltaic Brawler that's out? I think I'm going for the OTK. My only hope, really. I don't want to go down so many creatures, though. Okay, try something like this. So the Cindervine is pretty cool because I can pay 1, sacrifice Cindervines, destroy target artifact or enchantment, and then it deals 2 damage to its controller. Don't find it though, and very, very awkward lands. Gotta keep it though, and I think I'll throw away a Snakeskin Veil. I'm going to lead on the Stalker. Maybe they put out like a turn 1 Ornithopter, and then they'll block it, but at least it can get in to generate some energy. Well, there is the Cindervines, but my mana is awful. Okay, they let it through. Maybe I should have pumped. Yeah, I should have pumped there. Ingenious Smith, maybe? What a good card. Glass Casket. Oh, boy. Do I protect the Longtusk? Do I care about the Longtusk? They are trying to kill it, though, which tells me that maybe they're desperate. I don't think it's worth protecting, though. Land is very good here. I think I like the Cub over the Brawler here, because I need to start generating more energy to make this huge. Just a thought. Opponent helped me out a little bit, doing plenty of damage to themselves. They get lands. Ingenious Smith getting the land is so cool. I will protect the Cup. Okay, and now the Cub is gonna get in. Pump it once, I think. Down to 12. Maybe a double pump there was warranted, but I kind of feel like they're gonna have more artifact removal. Okay. They'll be able to go find artifact removal with the Ingenious Smith. Maybe. Only top 4 cards. They find an Ornithopter, not a big deal, but they do get to pump. Oh, come on. All right, so the theme of this video has been I hate energy creatures from all of our opponents. Every deck just teeming with plenty of removal. It's the way to go. I don't think this Cub is ever getting in for any more damage. I'm going to play out the Cindervines. Some kind of silly things I can do with it if they get greedy here. Double block? Interesting. So let me think about this. I can destroy the Glass Casket. Returning this, it'll pump me up to 7. I can pump. Yeah. Yeah, this is cool. All right. Come back, Voltaic Brawler. Get bigger, Longtusk Cub. Destroy the Smiths. Yes. Ah. Gotta work so hard to get wins in this deck. All that glitters now. Oh, cute. Okay, hopefully they keep it back as a blocker. Which, certainly they will. Give me a land. Oh. Hey, I'm not going to complain about a Cindervines. Okay, earning them. Earning them. Cindervines is so good. I love this card. It's 4 of in so many of my sideboards. What do I do now? I think I just run it back. Maybe I bring in Chandra. Chandra's 4 damage is really significant. Nah, it's all right. I think I got to come out early. If the game draws out to a Chandra, I don't think it's going to happen. And them being on the play, it's going to be big trouble. Well, protection and removal, but no threat. No. Okay. All right, all right. Weird, but I think it can work. I don't like that, though. That maybe wins the game for them because they're going to draw so many cards. I could just kill it. Maybe killing it is the best thing now. Yeah. Gotta get rid of it. Amazingly, we're playing a good number of creatures, but this thing is still going to be pretty significant against our deck. Mr. Blade Hands. Okay, good. So, it's going to be Cindervine City here. Cindervine does trigger on non-creature spells, so any of the artifacts, the equipment artifacts that they play out are going to trigger it. So maybe not an insignificant amount of damage heading toward the opponent soon. And if they're sitting on a Nettle Cyst, oh yeah. Portable Hole. Well, all right. Is it better just to destroy it now? Yeah, it's better just to destroy it now. Okay. Ornithopter. Still lots of mana open. Yahtzee. All these Cindervines to the hand. Talk about your hate cards floating to the top. 4 Cindervines in the top 11? 2 portable holes? How dare you? Alright, so I guess I kill the Ornithopter. Because it's a creature that can be equipped with something. And the portable hole, whatever. Just finding all kinds of weird games today. Alright, so Bristles over the Cindervines. And then Cindervine's next turn to blow up whatever threat that they put out on the field. Oh, hopefully they don't have a counterspell. They might have the improvised counterspell. That one. Metallic Rebuke. Pretty cool. Down to 3 cards, though. I don't want to put this Pummeler out onto the field until I get some kind of protection for the Pummeler. Go, Bristles. Resolve. Resolve. Okay. Alright. So apparently both of us just found all the removal. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, gain control of target artifact with mana value X. Okay. Put this out. So they get to steal my artifact. And if it's an equipment, they get to equip it to the Skydiver. That's pretty rad. Okay. Don't really care too much about 2 damage right now. Well, still short on the protection. But once I get like a Snakeskin Veil, can really go to town. Oopsie. Now we'll do this. Take 1. Flop. Boom, boom. Yeah. That feels good. That feels real good. Sure. Bristling Hydra to the field. Oh, it resolves. I was really doubtful about this game, but now I'm starting to feel a little bit better about my position. Nettle Cyst, 2 damage to your face, and it doesn't do anything. It's a 2/2. It's a baby 2/2. I'm going to attack and see what they do. Let's try the pump. If they take 8 here. All right. Working hard. You know what? I'm going to kill the portable hole. Because I hate that card too. I hate so many cards. Everybody hates everything, right? Awesome. Good finish. Going 2-1. Wrap up. All right. So Gruul Energy can still get it done. You have to fight and scrape your way to each of those victories. But if you persevere and you try your best, you can come out ahead in some of those matchups. And it actually leads to some pretty fun games of Magic. The Jund Food matchup, I think, is probably going to be close to your worst matchup. There are a lot of really bad matchups for this deck, but they have so much removal. Mayhem Devil for our low toughness creatures like Pummeler, Brawler, Stalker, all of them are going to die very, very quickly to a Mayhem Devil. Then when we do get some significant creatures onto the board, like a Bristling Hydra, they do have the Priest of Forgotten Gods to take care of it. It's pretty miserable. The Div Mizzet deck, same situation, so much removal going on in this format. It's making my head spin, making me kind of think that maybe these Blossoming defenses need to be in the main board just to give a little bit more protection to our combo. Didn't really get to see the Pummeler go in and slam face. I'm going to put a whole bunch of clips at the start of this video that illustrate that, because while I was testing with this deck, I did manage to pull it off a number of times. And when it does happen, it's awfully fun. But the deck does not completely revolve around the Pummeler finishing off games. There are many elements to this deck that can get you to a victory. Anyways, I love the deck. It's super fun. Longtusk Stalker, great card. I want to try it in a lot of different decks. I kind of want to try it in non-energy decks. I think just entering the battlefield and attacking to get one more energy up to 2, and then using that ability to pump up some of your other big threat creatures could be pretty neat in some, mono green stompy decks, for example. Something to look into for the future. Anyways, if you made it to the end of the video, like always, thank you very much for sticking around. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye and take care for now.